Hey everybody, Coach John Daly here, back again. Fired up as always. The Christmas holidays coming. It is Tuesday, December 22nd, 2020. The waning days of 2020, which I think a lot of people, again, are excited for New Year's. Just probably more so than any other New Year's, with the hope that things are turning a corner. That the hope that the world is getting back in a positive sense of direction with the virus, hopefully getting a handle on it and people taking care of things, and just brighter days ahead. You know, our best days are ahead of us, as John O'Leary always says. Wanted to get this out because instead of going home trying to record it, it's on my mind now. Been listening to a little bit of John O'Leary, a little bit of Mitch Albom's Tuesday People podcast, Sam Crowley, Everyday's Saturday, and just a conglomeration of thoughts here. And with us going through what we're going through, you guys, it just gets me thinking about how not only have we gone through stuff individually, right? Each of us have had times in our lives, especially the older you are, the more you probably had, where something has happened where, at least at that very instant, it seemed pretty serious. Like it was pretty scary. There's a lot of unknown. You weren't sure you were going to get through it or it was going to be over at any point in time. And so, but again, for the most part, God willing, and hopefully this worked out, we got through it, right? We got through it. Whether it was an illness, whether it was somebody passed away, whether it was an injury, whether it was a bad accident and something happened to your car, or you could have been involved in a fire, or just anything to where at that moment, that's all you could think of, and you didn't know how you get through it, right? To other things as society has gone through, the Great Depression. Look at World War II, for example, or World War I. All the things throughout history, the plagues, just too many historical things to talk about, right? But at that moment, that's all that was going on, and the world, especially when things encompass the whole world like this virus has, it looks pretty bleak. It looks pretty dire and very negative and sad and upsetting. And will we get through this, Chances are we will. But in the midst of it, in the midst of the problem, I think there's a moment or many moments where we can take that deep breath. Taking a deep breath helps a lot in many different things, right? But taking a deep breath, it can help us get perspective on maybe something that has to change, on maybe some new opportunities within the problem, within the fire, within the negativity, within the horrible moment or the horrible event going on, right? There's been a lot of that lately. And so with the holidays, again, celebrations are different, but Mitch was talking about how we shouldn't postpone the holidays from the standpoint of seeing each other. And the seeing each other could be over the phone, talking to each other over the phone, over FaceTime, over a Zoom call, okay? So maybe it's not the physical getting together, but actually still staying in touch with each other and reaching out to those people that maybe you haven't seen in a while, and do it by phone, do it by an email, do it by a text even, right? Connecting with people. And I think that's a big deal, all right? That's a big deal. So as we wrap up 2020, you guys, look at some of these moments that we've had, and hopefully just sit back, take yourself out of the frame, right? Get outside the frame to see the picture, and see what lessons are there for us to learn. Okay, I know I got a ton to learn, you guys, a ton. All right, and so I'm trying to work on those things, and every day is a battle. Every day is telling myself I'm going to do this, and I don't do that, and I do something else. Follow up with this, I don't follow up with that. I say something to my wife, we end up getting in a brief argument or disagreement. All right, and then I always walk away from these things. John, you got to do better. John, what was that? Right? Next time this comes up, take a deep breath. Don't say anything. Right? Quit beating yourself up. Had that mental lingo, the mental talk that you do with yourself. Got to be more positive, right? Because you've read plenty of books on it. Okay? Got to start doing some more positive things. Okay? So as we end up 2020 here, as we get through the holidays, count your blessings, take an assessment of where you can get better, what you can improve, okay? And start looking at those simple little ways to do it, okay? Because it isn't something, the only way I can improve is I got to go out and get my PhD, my doctorate in something. Well, maybe if you want to, that's fine. But it ain't going to be like right now. A simple decision I can make right now is to go home after this ride and just offer my wife, say, what can I do to help, right? Encourage my kids, right? Pick up, instead of turning the TV on, right? There's probably a great basketball game on. I love watching those games. They pick up so much knowledge and tidbits and wisdom and coaching things, right? Maybe I can just pick up that book that I want to read more of, right? And get to bed early, on time. It's just staying up doing mindless things and watching TV. That's nothing matters, right? So many things, you guys. So many things. All right. Hey, take care of yourselves. All right. Keep working hard at getting better. Keep working hard at doing more. And keep spreading the word about this podcast. All right. So, again, find me over at Facebook, Coach to Expect Success. Over on Twitter, at Coach to Success. Coach John Daly on Instagram. And, of course, CoachToExpectSuccess.com. Book list is there. You can reach out to me on the homepage and keep in touch that way, okay? But find me, you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. We'll talk again soon. See you.